So welcome to this class, this gentle awakening of your body. Wake up yoga. So let's wake up together and come into your seated position. Take a few deep breaths. In any way, so if you want to exhale through the mouth, do that. And exhale. And if you want to roll your shoulders up and move back, exhale, inhale up, exhale. And then one by one, rolling the shoulders. So you're feeling into the shoulders. Very good. Okay, and then come and settle down into a seated position. Inhale and exhale through the nose now. So introduce your Ujjayi breath as you exhale. Exhale through the contraction of your glottis. Is always through the nose, but you sound like a snoring baby. And see how much longer it takes for you to exhale. And then you can inhale more. Inhaling and exhaling. Exhaling long, inhaling more. Let's do 3 more like this. 3 on your own. Very good. So now your mind is calm, body's rested, relaxed, and breathing just nicely now through the nose. Feeling your belly moving. Bringing your hands to your heart center. Rub your palms, generate some heat. Cover your eyes. Open your eyes inside. And blink a few times. And then start to massage around the eyes. Start with a soft touch. Just feeling, maybe just one fingertip around the eyes. You can keep your eyes open, but no strain. Maybe it's half open, so they are not really open. Looking down, just very, very relaxed eyes. So if you are wearing glasses, remove your glasses because we are going to do some eye exercises. And then the bridge of the nose, find that spot and press into it with that one fingertip. Press a few times. And then do the eyebrows. Again, just try to keep your eyes, maybe you can close them. So they are nice and relaxed. Eyebrows pinching. That's it. And then under the eyes, then coming to the temples, nice deep rounds there. Opposite way also, deeply pressing into the temples. And then to the face with all the fingertips, just massaging as deep or as soft as you want. Forehead also. So around the eyes, we are concentrating around the eyes. Now, nose now. And then release. So we're gonna generate some heat again with the hands. And when we palm the eyes, then keep your eyes open, but not wide open, just nicely open. Generate the heat, generate. And then pop your eyes. Feel that heat into your eyes. And then take your hands down and release. So now we're going to do some eye exercises. First, we start just moving the eyes. Remember, you're not moving the head. And keep your eyes wide. And then start to circle your eyes, just like that, circling to one way, slowly. Other way. So just make sure you go all the way to the corners of your eyes, up, down, up and down. Now move up with the eyes and down. Slowly move up and down. And carry on. Very good. And now you look right and left with the eyes without moving the head. Just moving the eyes right and left. Very good. And then blink a few times. So quenching. And again, we're gonna palm. So rub your palms, generate some heat. And cover. Open your eyes, but not wide, just normal. Eyes relaxed. Feel that heat. And release. Okay, now we're gonna do it with the fingertips. So put your left or right thumb, whichever, in front of you, and just really focus on your thumb, the tip of the thumb, and then start to move your thumb up and really focus with your eyes and down. Very, very focused. Obviously, you don't move your head, just the eyes, all the way as far as you can see. Very good. Coming to the center, out to the left or right, whichever hand you have. So that side, and then center. And then again, follow it with your eyes only, all the way as far as you can. And come back. Don't lose the side of that thumb. And then change the thumb up and down. So now the other hand whichever you didn't do. Remember not to move your head. And coming to center, to the side, whichever side you have your hand. And center. Follow. Don't forget to follow, but not turning the head. From here, we're gonna make a circle. Really follow, don't lose your thumb. Making a big circle. Only eyes are following. And change your thumb, other way, going nice big circle. Only eyes. One more. And release. And again, the palming. So rubbing your palms nicely, create that heat. And cover. Very good. Now close your eyes and again massage around the eyes very nice and softly. Just with the fingertips around under and upper. And then massage your face. Massage around the eye, lips, the mouth, and your jaw. Ears and earlobes, just pinching behind the ears. And then your throat. And release. Great, well done. We're gonna start moving the whole body. So come to child's pose now. Hips, we're coming to child's pose. Push your hips back. Feel your hips and then move side to side on your forehead. Getting out all the creases from your forehead, moving side to side. And just be here, breathing. And take a few deep breaths. Feeling the hips getting more and more open and more comfortable in this pose. And then slowly come up to all fours and move your body in circles. So concentrating now on the wrist, so around the wrist, so not too big, just feeling the wrist. Opposite way. Very good. Move forwards and backwards, a little bit forward more, so you feel that wrist is getting a good stretch. Good. And now turn your hands to the side, the fingers facing out, and now to the back, fingers facing to your body. And again, you can do some small circles if you want, or just stay here and feel. Arms are stretching, wrists, very good. And breathe. Feel the wrist. Great, moving a little bit forwards, backwards, feeling more into the wrist side. Just feel which wrist is more sensitive. Great, and then move your hands again back to normal. Move a little bit again forwards, backwards, and then tuck your toes under, sitting down on your heels. Do the rings. So pressing the wrists into your rib cage the opposite way. And also your feet are getting good stretch. Breathe. And then shake out your hands, but you can stay with your toes tucked under. Open and close. Very good. Come back and tap your feet. And sit back on your feet and just relax here. Observe yourself a little bit. Very good. So we're going to start a little bit more movements. Circle your wrists in front. Other way. Shake out. We have worked the wrist a lot. Very good. Come to all fours and start your cat-cow movements as you know how to do it. Inhale, pushing the tailbone up, arching the back. Exhale, starting from the hips. Chin to chest. Inhale again. Pressing the hands. Exhale again. And carry on. That's trying to go a little bit slower than you want, so you feel the whole length of your spine. Five more. So do it slowly, really rounding. Feel that stretch in the spine, your lower back. Spreading your lower back as well in the exhale. Two more. Last one. And then back to center. From here, we're gonna push up, downward facing dog. So tuck your toes under, push yourself up and pedal out the legs. Really feeling the legs. Blinking a few times also. You have done a little bit of eye exercises today. And then hold your good stretch, downward facing dog. I'm gonna stay here, breathe. So try to keep your legs straight and heels down, pushing your hips up and breathe. Very active arms. Great. Take your right leg up into the stretch, right leg up, three-legged dog. And down, left leg up. If you feel that's enough for you, or you can always just come back to child's pose. And release. Now we're gonna take the right foot to front into the low lunge and stay here, feeling the hips. Breathe start to circle the hips here. So trying to a little bit move around the hips. Other way as well. Very good. Again, stay here and have a few breaths here. Nice deep breath, feeling the hips. Great. And then pushing your hips back. All the way. Head down. Breathe. Half split. Great. Hips are back. Half split. And now push again forward. Inhale. Exhale back all the way. Inhale. Exhale back. 3, 2, 1. Now tuck your left toes under, lift your left knee up, coming to the low lunge. Running pose, looking forward. And again, move a little bit forwards, backwards. A little bit this time. That's it. Great. And stay here. And breathe again. Very good. We are trying to get into the hips a little bit more deeply. And then we're gonna step back, downward facing dog. Slowly push your right leg back and paddle out. And just stay and breathe. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Rest your hands, very active arms. And then take up your left leg and left leg to front. Right knee down. In any way you can put your left leg front and feel into the hips. Now you can feel differently into these hips, this way. So gonna move a little bit, circle also, and feeling into the hips. Other way, breathe, moving forwards, and hold here a little bit. Few breaths. And I'm moving backwards and forwards. Inhale, exhale back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. And carry on. Another 2, and then you're gonna stay. Stay there. In the half split. Breathe. I have to keep that left leg straight. This is the idea, to get into the left leg. Very good. Moving forwards again. And then taking that right knee up, running pose. Moving again forwards, backwards, feeling a little bit differently in the hips. Stay. Very active legs. Very good. Just feel. Maybe you want to circle. If you want, move. Anyways, feeling the hips. Breathe. From here, we're gonna go into standing forward bend. So taking the right leg forward into the forward bend, taking a nice dip with the head, making sure the top of the head is facing down, and take your elbows moving side to side. So just do anything you need to get deep into this pose. Maybe you want to keep your hands down, shake out your head, whatever you need to do to be deep. And also, when you are in this position, make sure that you are leaning forward more. So your hips are just above your heels and your hips are not pushed back on your heels. I mean, the weight is not on your heels, but on your toes more. Great. 3 more breaths. Really feeling the lower back stretching, the hips stretching, the legs stretching, the back of the legs. 2 and 1. Press into your feet and bend your knees and roll up very, very slowly, very, very slowly. So the last is your head, and then shake out. Make sure you are okay. Don't feel disorientated. And release, shake out. Arms also shaking. Legs shaking. Very good. Hip circles with your feet grounded. Other way also. Side to side. So now you feel your hips are maybe a little bit more warmed up. So let's stand on one leg, bringing the left knee up. Just, whoops, hug your left knee. Don't copy me. So hug your left knee and hold your left knee here. Just looking at a focal point will help you with your balance. Really ground. And then release. And do the other. Right up. Focal point with your eyes. And release. Shake out. So last time we did something, some nice flows. We are going to do the same. Okay, arms out to the side. And we're gonna do some warriors. So first the right foot turns out 90 degrees, not the hips, remember. Bend that right knee nicely, deep down. Hold your warrior with the knee just above your ankle, arms stretch out, breathe. Nicely keeping that pelvis very active. Breathe. Two more. Just really feeling that strength from the legs. Last one. Nice deep breath here. Turn the right palm up. Inhale, reverse. Up to the sky. Looking up. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. Into your side angle. Circle this left arm. When you are down into your side angle, you start the circle. And then the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now hold it here. Very good. Stretch out, stretch out. Stretch this left arm. Really stretch it. Push the left foot down. Great. One more deep breath. Really stretch it out. And then we're going to go into the high lunge on the other side. So slowly come up. Turn towards your left foot all the way. So you are in high lunge. Right heel up at the back. Inhale, arms up, stretch the arms up. Breathe. Let's see if everyone there is very good. From here into our twist, right arm front, left to the back. Trying to look at the left hand. Breathe. Inhale back to center, stay here. We're gonna go back again to the same twist. Right front, left back. Breathe, go deeper into the twist. Inhale back up, one more. Exhale into the twist. Inhale back up, stretch all the way down, hands down, low lunge. Step back into downward facing dog. Very good, now just a little rest here. And breathe. Very good. Breathe. And then we're going to walk the hands and feet again together. Forward folds. Breathe. Rolling up to standing. And shake out. So this was on one side. It's okay, you can just shake out. Legs and arms. And coming to the star pose, to do it on the other side. Arms out. Stretch your arms and legs. Let's start. Breathe. Turning the left foot out, 90 degrees, bending the left knee, and look over your left hand. Warrior, knee is above your heel. Remember, all the standing poses are very strengthening for the bones, muscles, and your ligaments. Very good for your physical body. Also, of course, everybody. All your bodies, not just physical body. You have energetic body, mental body, wisdom body. So all body. So now we're gonna turn the left palm up. Inhale, stretch that left palm up, back bend. Look up to the sky. Breathe. Two more. Go a little bit deeper in the reverse. And then down with the left hand and right arm overhead. Start to circle. 1, 2, 3, 5. And opposite. 1. And hold this beautiful stretch. Breathe. Really stretching that right arm away, away, pushing that right arm towards the left. One more. From here into our high lunge on the right side. So turning and then left heel up, arms up, stretch, sink down with your hips. The more you sink, the better stretch you will have in the hips. Left arm to the front, right to the back. Look at the right hand, twist. First, we only stay a little bit, come back. Inhale. Next one. Exhale into your twist. Looking at your right hand, breathe. Back again. And the third one out, open. Breathe, come on, you can do it. Arms up, down, slowly, and stepping back into down dog, just to release anything and rest here. Very good. Now you have done a lot to the health, for the health of your bones, muscles, ligaments. Very good for you. So we're gonna stretch out the back a little bit. So coming into standing again. Shake out. And we're gonna go into standing forward bend with the legs apart. So again, open your legs, hands to the hips, chest open, inhale, feet face forward, exhale, forward bend, first leading from the chest. And then in the end, if you can, wherever you can, top of the head down, stay here. Hands can go down. So if your hands are down, well, we should all have the hands down. The fingers face forward and the elbows face back. So elbows are bent and they are facing backwards. If your head is touching the floor, that's okay, or not, that's fine, whichever. Feet are facing forward as well. And breathe. Beautiful. Make sure the top of the head also facing down, so your head is resting and relaxing. Only 2 more breaths. Good, and stretch. 1 more. And again, the same way, if you can come up the same way. So come up halfway, and then hands on your hips and come up. There you are. And then bring your feet back together, release. Shake out. Hip circles a little bit. Getting back to center. Side to side. Okay. Come to the middle of your mat. I'm gonna stretch up with the hands interlaced, and we're gonna come onto the toes. Okay, we do this 3 times for 5 breaths. Okay, so strengthening also the ankles and the feet. So inhale, stretch up, come onto the toes. 2, stretch your arms. 3, focus your eyes. 5, release, arms coming back, little release, and then we start again, interlace, coming onto the toes, inhale, squeeze your bums, come up really high, tall, getting taller, 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 3, 2, even taller, 1, and release. 1 more of this, and then start again, interlace, coming onto the toes, up, really tall. Try to focus your eyes so you don't get out of balance. 3, 2, 1, very good, and release. Shake out your feet. Turn your toes under a little bit, stretch out the other way. 1 leg, 1 foot, and then the other. Stretching the toes back the other way. So, great, well done. You're gonna come to the top of the mat and coming down to the floor with the help of the sun salutations, hands to the heart. Inhale, exhale, bow your head. Lift up, inhale, stretch and back. Exhale, down, forward folds. Head down, hands by the side. Step back into downward facing dog. Breathe. And then coming down to plank. So nice straight spine, nice straight back, and the whole body straight. Drop your knees back into child's pose. And rest here. Again, if you like, move side to side, feeling your third eye. Hands down, elbows down, and relax here. Very good. Slowly come and sit up. The sitting position. With the left leg out, right foot bent against the thigh, sitting up. Make sure this knee's down. If not, maybe you want something under your right knee. So we're gonna do some forward bends. So keeping that left foot flexed. Inhale, raise your arm. Exhale, reaching forward, and hold your forward bend, feeling into the hips, keeping yourself facing that left leg, and breathe. So you are really trying to keep yourself straight and squared, and breathe. Three more breaths, going deeper, deepening your stretch. Last one. And coming up slowly. So from here, we put the left hand on the right knee and do a little twist. So looking back. Keeping that left leg nice and active. Pulling that right shoulder back. And our next one is from here, we're gonna come up into a stretch. So the right hand will go on the floor and the right knee coming up onto your right knee. Push yourself up and stretch out into this angle, side angle pose. Left arm overhead. You are on your right knee, right hand, pushing your hips forward. Breathe. Great. And then come and sit back down. And release your legs. Check out. Gonna do it on the other leg. Left foot bends in. Left leg. Right foot flex. Inhale, raise your arms. Stretch and reach forward. Down, head down. And breathe, of course. You want to keep breathing. Always nice and gently. Feeling stretches, good stretches, are felt not like locally in one point. You should feel the stretchy pain, we call it, in a bigger surface of the body, not only in one point, that that's not a good sign if you feel it in one point in the body. But if you feel it like in the area of your hamstring or hips, that's a good sign that it's not in one point. Great, one more deep breath. And then stretching forward and up. Do the twist, right hand on the left knee. And then just twisting back. Pulling the left shoulder back. Breathe. 2 more breaths. 1. And then up into this nice good stretch in the supported side angle on your left knee, left hand. Reaching up and away with the right arm. Look up to the ceiling. Very good. Slowly come and sit back and lie down on your back and hug your knees. Hug your knees and rock from side to side. Let's do some cycling here. Bicycle your legs a few times forward and then backwards. Moving out and then forwards again. That's it. Backwards, well done. Again, forwards. We are strong anyway. Backwards. Great. And then hug your knees again. And we're gonna go into happy baby. So bringing the knees out, side down, and holding onto the outside foot, the edge of the foot, or the big toes. And hold. You can also rock from side to side, remembering how happy you were when you were a baby. Yes, babies are very happy, normally, and they giggle a lot, they laugh a lot, and smile a lot. And breathe. Three more breaths. Last one. Release. Again, bring your knees to your chest and rock from side to side. Great. And then our figure 4 now. So the right foot goes onto the left knee, top, and then hold your left leg behind, interlacing the fingers. And flex your left foot. And you can actually a little bit circle that left foot, releasing any tension. It's good for your ankle and the full blood circulation. Moving the toes and hold your pose for a bit. The 3 breaths. 2, 1. And then bringing the left foot down. Release. Gonna do the other side, bringing the right foot down as well. And then left foot onto the right knee. Take your right leg up. Again, you can start circling this right foot. Other way. and hold. Very good. And now bringing the feet down. If you have a block or a cushion, you can put that under your hips and coming into the waterfall. We have little legs up and feeling. And breathe. Nicely settling down into this relaxation. Winding down, releasing tension in the shoulders, arms, the chest, upper back. Really just releasing down. Your head is relaxed and your face, your eyes, everything is totally relaxed here. And legs up. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can always put your legs back down. It should feel very nice. If not, it means you need to put your feet down. Keep your legs up for another 5 breaths. 3, last one. And then bring your feet down first. Supported bridge. Stay here a little bit. Feeling your hips a little bit higher. Very good for the hips, the health of the pelvic floor. Then removing the block. Hug your knees. Rock from side to side. Coming into your Shavasana to rest here. Rest for a moment. Feet are turning out, palms facing up. So today I want to a little bit introduce, if you are resting your body, about Ganesha. So as you know, this Ganesha has an elephant head. And Ganesha was born to Parvati, who is the wife of Shiva. So Ganesha was said to be born to Parvati by mixing oils from the Ganges while his father Shiva was away in the forest meditating. While Parvati was bathing, she charged Ganesha to protect her by guarding the entrance to her chamber. When Shiva returned to see his wife, he was enraged to be refused entry to the palace by a toddler. So he cut off the boy's head. Wow, that's very cruel. Parvati, on learning of her son's demise, was so stricken with grief that Shiva was forced to make amends. Shiva sent his brother out to the forest to find the first willing animal to offer their head to their child. The brother returned with the head of an elephant, and the elephant-headed child was reborn. So Ganesha is the roadblock as he protects his mother, but also the path we must go around to enter the castle. And as we practice yoga, we are presented with many obstacles on the path. We may find that we are tired or unwell, stiff or broken, injured or bored, or that the mind just says no. Patanjali lists the hurdles we must overcome on the way to our goal. Anytime we encounter a hurdle, it is like we are being poked by the tusk of Ganesha. We are being prompted by the questions. How much do you really want this thing? Each of the obstacles is a test of our determination, perseverance, and willingness. Sometimes we overcome one hurdle only to be presented with another. Sometimes we invent our own obstacles. Some obstacles are permanent. However, they are shown to us. They can all be seen as a gift, a gentle nudge to find a new way around or through to your goal, like water sweeping around a rock as it flows down a river. What is it that you are trying to accomplish in your yoga practice, in your life? What obstacles are in your path? Are they real obstacles or ones that you have erected yourself? What is it that is really standing in your way of becoming the best version of yourself? When we hit the brick wall of tension or compression in our life, how do we act? Sometimes no amount of pushing or struggling will take us deeper or further. Yoga is not meant to be a battle or another place in your life to force unrealistic expectations on yourself. Being able to do yoga is a gift. Don't worry about how deep others are going. Just look at what you can do and bloom from there. So that's Ganesha and your yoga practice. And I hope you rested well and could reflect a little bit on your yoga practice. And slowly move your fingers and toes, your head from side to side, stretch out. Up your knees. And come to your right side, rest there. And coming, sit up. Hands to the heart center. Inhale. Om. Shanti. 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 Thank you for coming. Namaste.